Yeah. Welcome back. So I tried to just leave school before the day was over, and it pulled up a menu that read test, and then the text on the bottom was test, 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 and it said reload save. So, yeah, apparently don't do that. Wait for the day to end itself. Don't end the day yourself, because that doesn't work. So that's interesting. So yeah. But the good news is, this is Budo.
The Martial Arts Club. What brings you here?
And... okay. Can I...
Welcome to the Martial Arts Club. What brings you here?
Can't...
We study hand-to-hand combat. If you think you've...
okay,
Come back if you'd ever like to spar with us.
what? This is Budo. Okay. Can I point a camera at this guy's face, please? No? Well, I know it's Budo, and I am 100% sure it is, but the problem is I can't prove that to you. Because I can't get the fucking camera on his face because of this unplayable lag. This is infuriating. It's literally fucking unplayable. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. What is wrong with your... okay. Are you kidding me? Okay. So, right now, you see this? This is 4 frames per second. Let's okay, so we're getting consistent. CPU percentage 45%, GPU percent 54%. Now, it is lagging so bad that it is lagging me, okay? This isn't my computer. This is Yandere Dev's code being so terrible that it's lagging me, okay? This is 3 FPS on a 2080 Super and a 9700K. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Explain to me your frame rate, Yandere Dev, right now. Explain to me how this is playable. There's so many people on screen right now that I'm getting 3 to 4 FPS. Now, is it over 100 at times? Yeah. But I'm trying to talk to Budo to get his freaking quest thing so that I can... you know what? Okay. Are you... what the fuck? Really? Okay, this is impressively bad, guys. The AI has been paused. The game is paused in this mode. Click. 1/1000. Listen to this, listen to this. I'm gonna push left as loud as possible so you can hear the delay. This is menu lag. What are you doing, Yandere Dev? CPU is only at 46%, okay? You're not utilizing my CPU at all. And my GPU is at 54%. You know what? No. You know what we're doing? Okay, we're gonna pull up freaking Task Manager. Okay? Gonna pull up Task Manager. We're gonna put it on the freaking second monitor over here. Okay? Fuck it, we're doing it live. Okay? Yeah. Performance? Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby. Okay. Now, give me a freaking Yeah, window capture. Yeah. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you very much for playing nicely with me, okay? So, now, just to prove my point here, this is a NVIDIA. Okay, if we click down here. Okay, so it's not fitting the entire thing. So in that instance, let us... How do I make this bigger? Hang on. What if I properties? Let's tab it off, and tab back to task manager. Alright, you know what? That's fine as it is, because you know what? Okay, look. It's not showing the full thing, but if I pull it over here... Okay, you see that? 2080 Super. So, that is really, really good. That's a very good graphics card. And the CPU here, this is an Intel Core i7. Okay? And we'll watch the boost on this to see if it's even freaking boosting. Okay? If this isn't boosting, you got a problem. So watch that boost speed right there. Oh, hey, cool. So wait a second. If I click NVIDIA here... Okay, cool. But if I take it off screen 1, it shrinks. That's weird. Okay. We'll leave it on screen 1 here. Pull the game back up. What are we sitting at here? Okay. Now let's exit the menu. Alright. Yeah, okay, so at least it is boosting a little bit. It is boosting... It's not at full boost, though. I mean, it's close. My card tends to boost to, it boosts to 4.5.9, usually. So it's 0.03 shy of max boost. But also... Wait a second. Okay, I just spotted something here. So the CPU is fine, this is GPU bound. But... I remind you, this is a 2080 Super. Okay, hang on. Let's get that thing again right there. Okay, yeah. Alright, so you see this here? We're sitting at 97% GPU usage on a 2080 Super. Yandere Dev, are you seriously telling me that the requirements to play this game are 300 series graphics cards on the max settings? Those aren't out yet at the time of recording. You can see the time of recording at the bottom. It's 9/5/2020. Those cards don't exist yet, outside of, like, reviewers. I guarantee you, as of right now, the developer of this game, do not own a freaking 300 series card. Are you telling me to get solid 60 FPS, I'm supposed to buy a 3080 or a 3090? At what point is this acceptable, given my hardware, for your game to be running like this? I love Yandere Simulator. I love this game. But Yandere Dev, your game should not be this graphically demanding. Okay? And I'm going to prove a point here. We're gonna go play... Should I play a different game? I unfortunately don't have Warzone installed. Warzone is the only thing that would come close to this level of GPU hitting. Like, legitimately, this is just stupid. It should not be hitting this hard. Like, this is actually unacceptable. Like, if this is the second best graphics card currently available, the only thing better than this right now that you can buy is a 2080 Ti. And my 2080 Super is managing 4 FPS right now at 96% CPU or GPU usage, okay? On what planet is that acceptable? Genuinely. And you're probably thinking, oh, that's because you're running your model at the same time. You shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, so let's... Okay. Let's tab out of the game real quick. And you know what I'm gonna do here? Whoop-de-freaking-do. This is me. I'm gonna turn myself off, okay? We're gonna turn myself off and see how much of a freaking difference it makes. Because it shouldn't make much of a damn difference. Okay? And even if it does make enough of a difference, this is a 2080 Super, okay? Your game shouldn't require a 2080 Super to be the only, and have no other programs running. Like, I can freaking play Modern Warfare Warzone max settings with my avatar, okay? Barely, but I can. And even when I do it, I almost hit 100% on the CPU and I almost hit 100% on the GPU. And even then, when I am stressing them both out to the max, I am still getting a solid 30 frames a second at the worst. It's usually I can get 60. So the fact that I get 3 from your game is kind of abysmal and kind of a fucking joke. And I actually was trying to do a freaking video on this game. Okay, you know what? So we've killed it now. Okay, so the only things running, you know what? So these are just, that's CPU, that's CPU, that's CPU, Discord's also CPU. So we're only doing stuff realistically that has anything to do with the CPU other than recording, which is being done a little bit by the graphics card, I believe. So now my model is not doing anything. Let's pull up the game. How many frame rates are we getting? 2 frames. 96%. What's that? Running my model was only 1% of the GPU? Yes, that's because running my model is mainly a CPU thing. It does a little bit to the GPU. But you'll notice I stopped the second most graphically intensive thing on my computer. We're still at 2 frames a second. You know what? Let's go further. This is me ranting about wanting to be able to play your game. I love your game. I'm not shitting on your game. I'm just telling you to fix your damn code. Let's kill Discord. You know what? This isn't a Steam game. Let's kill Steam. NVIDIA settings? Kill that. We don't need it. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. And Bluetooth isn't gonna do a damn thing against this. Okay, so you know what? Look at what we did there, okay? We've killed basically every background task that we're not using. And you know what? Okay, so that's not going to do anything. And that's also not something we can remove. And this is just going to kill Task Manager, but we need Task Manager open to prove a point. Okay? People should be able to record your game at max settings with modern hardware. I'm on max settings for your game. All I'm doing is recording. I'm not recording in 4K. I'm recording in 1080p. Okay? 1080p, 30 frames a second. We're at 30% of GPU usage just from recording, okay? So now, what if we tab back into Yandere Simulator? We've killed everything else. What are we getting? 2 frames per second. We've dropped like 2% on maybe 2 or 3% on CPU by killing all those other programs. And we've gained absolutely nothing on the graphics card. And you know what? Look at this. You see all this stuff here? This is video encode and all this stuff. So let's look. Okay, so 3D. 3D's at fucking 96% there. Okay, video encode is only at 4 to 5%. And you're using a average amount of dedicated video RAM on this, okay? But yeah, just the 3D rendering of this. Like, seriously? Seriously? Seriously. I recorded an hour-long video of me trying to get to the point where I could kill Osana. I got to the point where I needed to then talk to Budo over there to get his quest. First off, I'm not able to get his quest right now, apparently. That's probably on me. I'm being an idiot and doing it at a bad time, I assume. But secondarily, this is a problem. If you're going to code it so you have this many students sitting near each other, you should be able to run that many students. Don't have so many students in close proximity if it's physically impossible for modern hardware to run it. Okay? It should not be a requirement for us to purchase a 3090 or two 3090s with an NVLink bridge just to run your game at 30 frames per second. I am a computer programmer, okay? No, I don't work in game design. But please, Yandere Dev, please, I love your game. I've been following it for years, but this is frustrating because I want to be able to play your game, but I cannot right now. Okay? Love the game. It's great. I don't have any problems with it. But like, okay, even look right here. So I've gotten rid of the people on the left-hand side of the screen, but you guys can't see that. Let's move this over here now. Yeah? Okay. Move this over there. And let's pull the game back up, yeah? Okay, so you see, I no longer have the people on the left-hand side of the screen, only the people that were on the right side of the screen that you could see before. And yeah. No, still GPU bound by the second most powerful graphics card for consumers. Okay? This is irrational. Okay? This is stupid. How do you expect anyone to run on max settings without literally a $2,000 gaming PC, which is what this is? Okay? This is not me trying to sound elitist. This is me simply saying I have one of the best gaming PCs you can have right now. As a literally, so the hardware that's better than this physically cannot be owned right now. As you see at the bottom hand center of the screen, right below my feet, it is 9/5/2020. The 300 series graphics cards are not out yet. Okay? Digital Foundry has one. You don't. I don't. No one can get one right now. They're not available yet. They haven't launched. They've literally just been announced like 2 weeks ago. So, why are they required to run your game at hopefully 30 frames per second then? Yeah. God damn it. Also, I'd like to point out that right now, OBS is telling me that there's an encoding overload. Okay, let's just... Your game is so horrifically optimized that you're literally overloading the encoding for my fucking 2080 Super. I'm literally using the 2080 Super for encoding because it's a 2080 Super. As you were seeing, the video encode. But no, your game is so abysmally optimized that it overloads my video encoder. Are you kidding me? Like, what the actual fuck is this game right now? I love it, but make your game run better, for the love of God. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I don't know what the fuck we're doing today. I don't know. Happy Monday. I guess I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm filming for Thursday. So yeah. It certainly won't be Yandere Simulator, even though I fucking love it. So yeah. I will see you guys Thursday. Or, if at all I'm able to find a freaking time for a stream this week. Because college has me really busy. thank you very much for watching. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Peace.